Well, Google is marking its 20th anniversary today, and in those 2 decades, the company has certainly grown enormously. KPIX5's Kit Doe on whether Google's neighbors in Mountain View are still celebrating.
As if the Googleplex itself wasn't big enough, Skydrone 5 shows the massive construction project going on right next door. The company is growing like gangbusters, building a new tent-like structure at the corner of Charleston and Shoreline. With autonomous cars zipping through the streets, hundreds of shuttle buses, and yes, of course, those colorful bikes, Google is a long way from the Stanford dorm room where it all got started in 1998. On this 20th anniversary, here in Mountain View, it begs the question.
Has Google been a good neighbor?
So I've said before, Google's done everything right but not grow. So even though their growth has created problems for us, they're a partner in trying to solve them.
I take that as a yes.
Yes.
To address the housing shortage, the city is building 10,000 new units in the heavily congested North Bayshore area near the campus itself with Google's input and help. What's more, the mayor says over the years, Google has paid for projects small and large all over the city. Doggy cleanup stations, fitness trails, bike crossings, low-income housing, and a kitchen at a church to cook meals for the homeless, totaling millions of dollars. Mayor Lenny Siegel did not mince his words when it came to other corporations in Silicon Valley.
The best comparison is Apple. Apple's attitude seems to be, we gave you the iPhone, we pay our taxes, we're done.
But what's it like to really be a neighbor? The man who lives inside this RV next door to the campus did not want to talk on camera, but said they leave him alone. The Santiago Villa Mobile Home Park is the closest neighborhood to Google, sandwiched in between NASA and Microsoft.
Do you feel like they're good neighbors?
They are.
Lucia Cavini has lived in the villa for 20 years and says while Google's boom has been great for her home value, most of her neighbors are now renters. And because of the horrendous traffic, she has to think twice before leaving the house during commute hours. But to be fair, she says Google does hold regular meetings to address complaints.
Well, Mountain View used to be very, very quiet. I don't mind some progress.
In Mountain View, Kit Doe, KPIX5.